Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Scott Kazmir gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like, because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
Tonight for Houston.
Now at the plate, Gary Cox. Having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this four-game weekend set. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Betts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp.
Batting 4th, third baseman, number 3.
Settling in now, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at bat. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Here's another 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a scoreless first inning for Scott Kazmir. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
And he lays off there 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox ranging back, and it's off the green monster. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he'll take a look at ball 1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's on deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's at misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Batting third, left Rolando Miranda.
So striding forward now, Rolando Miranda. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys, you're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Tight spot. Bases loaded, nobody out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit to first. A dive by Pujols. To second for 1. Safe. A major league effort, but he couldn't finish the play, so the run comes in to score.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
In now, Betts. And being a right-handed hitter, it's not altogether shocking to see he's a better hitter here at Fenway Park than he is away from home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lee giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now at the plate, David Lee comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
David Lee.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Fouled back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there.
14.
Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Joe Mauer, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Nobody out, runner on first. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and Mauer is retired on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, number 70.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit to short. Holt is up with it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in now, Eric Campbell. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Eric Campbell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And there's ball 2 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Verlander deals the 3-2, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Rolando Miranda. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Cox has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Jose Altuve.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like
Batting
that,
ninth,
you sit back and you
the
just say,
first baseman,
I'll
number
take
6,
it.
Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Line, but speared on a hop. Hope for one. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols.
Now batting. Left
Hey,
fielder,
that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
A lot of base hits up the
Now
middle.
batting.
Set your sights up
Designated
the alleys and try to take
Mike
it back up the middle
Trout.
hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
3-0 pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Lee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon Moss.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey, look out. Way inside. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2. Now here's the pitch. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Betts. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting catcher Victor Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Into the box now, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit softly to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Number 70 waits on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Holt scoops it up. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 70.
Now at the plate, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. In to score the runner from second.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Whoa, those 2-out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
Albert Pujols.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Here's Albert now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
That last pitch, number 80 for Kazmir. Here he comes on 2-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Campbell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Eric Campbell.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So coming to the plate, Gary Cox. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Into the box, Mike Trout. Couple of walks for him thus far. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Betts moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready once again, Michael Lee. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Yeah, Matt, you know, if you got 100 pitches already in the 5th, I don't see him getting deep in the game at all. This is really at the critical juncture.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The payoff pitch one more time. Tries to dump this one out to left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So digging in now, David Lee. And a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Clay Buchholz is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Joe Mauer will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 3-2. Now batting, Rolando Miranda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rolando Miranda.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a line drive. but this is going to get foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that misses. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Check swing grounder to the right side. To his right, Pujols, and he's safe.
First baseman number 44, Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need two good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Nope,
and a neck high fastball that time. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
One out and a runner on second base. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. Moss is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Into the box now, Betts, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Popped up. Pujols is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. That's wide, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Verlander pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit to first. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another chance? Number 70. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready once again, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Cox is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. At first is Pujols. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. Luis Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Luis Rodriguez.
Digging in once again, Eric Campbell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Here's Brock Holt now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here it comes, 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. Couple of walks for him thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Campbell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Standing in now, Rolando Miranda, and they pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 5-3. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. A couple of walks for him thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Michael Lee.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
The batter, number 3.
In now, number 3, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Here it is on 3-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
Into the box, David Lee. It was a walk in his last trip. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Joe Mauer waits on deck. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Well, the heart of the order has flexed their muscles tonight. 3, 4, and 5 have gone back to back to back home runs in this game. Really impressive.
The catcher, number 14, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Three runs already home here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now batting, number 70.
Standing in, number 70. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Betts. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Astros lead this one 6-5. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman, Brandon Moss.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the pre-at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. A switch hitter takes the ball the other way. This is something they work on from both sides of the plate. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Betts. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Striding in, Victor Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ready with the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deliver on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So striding in, Eric Campbell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. From the belt, the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready on 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee moves over. And the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 8th inning coming up. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Chris Jacobs is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Chris Jacobs.
Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here it comes. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 8th inning from Fenway Park. This one tight throughout as we're all tied up in the final stages. Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Go ahead run heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Ready now, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it is on 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
In now, Michael Lee in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the runner will score from second. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's now an 8-6 game.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Number 3 will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game. And on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's into double digits now. His 10th triple so far this year. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Betts is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 8-6. Brett Cecil is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
39, Brett Cecil.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. To his left, Lee. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Rolando Miranda.
Digging in, Rolando Miranda. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cox ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mauer gathers, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Fernando Abad enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Lee. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Sandoval on the move.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Number 70.
Now to the plate, number 70. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Miranda. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Campbell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Irving Abreu comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Irving Abreu.
Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Pablo Sandoval.
right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in, Betts.
Number 50.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Pujols is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
41, Victor Martinez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 out, nobody on. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he holds on, and the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-6 the final score tonight. Houston win number 70 away from home this year. Luis Rodriguez earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Irving Abreu earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that extra Green Line trains will be available at the Kenmore stop. Or if you plan to use the D branch, use the Fenway stop. Rail service is available at the Yawkey Station, located on Brookline Avenue, within walking distance of Fenway Park.